What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off from San Antonio. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Staying with Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got Harris. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
There to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one away. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Finds him over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 12 there. And they'll have first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Man in motion here. Stroud throwing here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Stroud to throw again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On third and long, it's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Nick and Tomney's kick is good. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. More coming up after this quick break. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They send a man in motion. Second and 12 behind the sticks. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Pioneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense. Here we go.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Pioneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Rupee's extra point is good. And the Pioneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. No one around, he's got space. Into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Thunderbirds can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, Just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Here's Stroud now. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Pioneers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Pioneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, be able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Second and 10, Stroud to throw. He's on the move. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll give him a 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives them the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Takes out a 1-stop. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. His first kick was good. This second look from 35 yards away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. No better way to
That's not me, that's not me.
and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away.
Yeah. I heard Lil said, whoa, earlier. You're calling you, nigga.
He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You're asleep. I'm in a mad league right now.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Go street. 19 Lions. 19 Lions. Set, boys.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Alontae Taylor has it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Ooh, somebody. Ah, nigga. Fuck all that. Let me holler, nigga.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Alright, bet that's how we playing. This is not the ball, bro. Damn. You don't want me to pass? I'm running. Nigga, they're crazy. Everybody gonna be back fucking middle wide open.
Hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Stroud now on 3rd. Pacheco hauls it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. That casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Heat.
Defensive play to Joe. Loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Buying some time right. Into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Bullshit,
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And he's going to go down, but a solid run there that pushes them to the 14. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Harris, the motion man here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Another carry for Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Setting up a throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Thunderbirds out and ready to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Three-quarters in the book. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down, Stroud. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
action on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun now, first round. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Pioneers readying for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Taken in by Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw. He's got Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 38. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be a first down. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets this one to Harris. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Motioning Harris right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Third down give to Robinson. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
That's pretty much textbook defense right there and how to stop a draw play. Guys near the line, keeping their eyes in the backfield, and then you collapsed all running lanes as soon as he got the ball.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. Putting a receiver in motion. They're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Throwing from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
At their own 2-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give to Pacheco to start the drive. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Simulating from the gun, it's Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Back to throw. He beams one deep right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's loaded another one up. They did it. He made the interception. And the Thunderbirds were looking for some kind of miracle at the end.